at a different gym. Switch out the focus, it's not for the kid. Used to be rapping in closets with pillows and blankets, but they've always slept on my shit. I done gave everything to the bands. It just get lonelier and the stress. No, I'ma hold a rice in my hand. Might just go turn her ass to a fan, yeah. Necessity, never no greed. No, I'm worth more than it seems. You average, my shit is mean. Cause I keep a chip on me. Pray nobody switch on me, or it's gon' get a bit stormy. I know it's all on me, yeah. Lately I feel like an addict. They tell me watch out, but it's not about a paddock yet. I got a stack of this money, the fuck is you talking about? I gotta get it now. All of the family gon' eat when I get on my feet, so best watch where you stepping now. Wavy on beats and J-Ray with the skis, know they can't go and fuck with a business now. Gave it a minute, I had to retreat, but I'm back here to get more. I got some money, some bitches that love me, but I gotta get more. I gotta get more, yeah. I gotta get more, yeah. So I gotta get more, yeah. I gotta get more. Tell the little bitch if you keep talking we can get busy. Get rich or die trying feeling like 50. Ball like Trevor Dunbar, I'm too shifty. If it's bad blood, I tell her ass swiftly. Lots of dead faces like a genocide. On the fence, shorty go and pick a side. No, you can't be no friend of mine. Double cross me, get crucified. I'm so sincere, bitch, I been here. You ain't know me, bro, it's been years. We bout to be on, that's what they feel. When I drop down, mama shed tears. I just been plotting on the next year. Collect that paper like a cashier. I said what I want, then it appears. They don't comprehend what I done here.
Hello everybody, how you guys doing? Welcome back to another live stream. I hope you guys are doing absolutely fine. I am so sorry I am late. To be honest, I actually forgot that the race is today at 10:30. I thought it is at 11:30, so I thought I have some time, but I do not seem to have time, and the race is about to begin. So quickly I need to make a few changes. Okay. Hello Renville, what's up? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? What's up? What's up? I am quickly going to do some testing to see if my thing is working. Because the race is begun. Formation lap should be underway, and yeah, we have the formation lap starting right now. You guys can join my Discord server to watch the race. I am streaming the race live on Discord, and we are live, ladies and gentlemen. Come join us on Discord to watch the race. We're expecting a 3-stop race here. I'm sorry for the delay. As I mentioned earlier, I thought the race is 1 hour later, so I thought I have time, but doesn't seem that I have time. So sorry. Done. Yeah, I think the scoreboard above is updated, although our new overlay is not there, but check it. We don't want the driver. Do we want the driver radios and stuff? Actually, till the thing starts, I can get that on screen. We can have the driver radios, and we can have the oh, there's an update. Okay, we have formation lap underway. You can see the grid above. We have Verstappen, Russell following him, then Hamilton behind him, Alonso, Leclerc, Piastri, Gasly, Ocon, Bottas. I think the both McLaren pairs were above. I think they were first and third. I'm not sure what where they qualified, but I think they have some penalty if I'm not wrong, because they had qualified much better. And one bad news I think is that Sainz is not going to race. I am not sure if that is true, but I got a notification from Formula One saying that Sainz will be racing. I don't know if that was an old notification or something, but I'm not sure though. 120,000 people attending the Qatar Grand Prix, first time ever happening. Happening for the first time. The Qatar Grand Prix is going to be an exciting race. I have no clue what this track is about and how the layout is, because I was completely out of the action that happened throughout the week. I was busy with work and I was out for a small vacation trip. So I didn't have the time to watch the highlights. And I thought the race is in an hour's time. So I thought before the race starts, I can watch the highlights and catch up to what happened throughout the weekend. There was one practice session on Friday. On Saturday, we had sprint race and sprint shootout. And one big news for all those who have been away, like I have been, and haven't had a chance to look up on social media. Max Verstappen is a three-time world Formula One world champion. So for those who missed it, for Max Verstappen is crowned the F1 champion for 2023 as well. He was if he had to win the championship this race, uh, he had to beat Perez with a 3 point margin. But since Perez didn't finish the sprint race, so we have Verstappen world champion and starts in pole position today. Guys, if you're watching the stream, to press the like button. We are moments away from lights out and away we go action. So quickly, we are going to have racing action in another 1 minute. So you guys can join my Discord server. Come and watch the race with me on my server. We have 3 people currently on the online. You guys can join in and let's make the watch along fun. I hope those people watching on Discord can hear. And it's lights out and away we go. Verstappen starting off beautifully. So does Lewis Hamilton. Lewis Hamilton pulls side by side through his teammate, but will have to go through the outside. And he touches with his teammate, and both the Mercedes are out. We'll have a safety car mostly. I think Russell is going to continue, but I think Hamilton is off of the race, guys. We have action going into turn one directly. Both the Mercedes contacting and going off. Hello, Bontocraft, welcome. Ooh, what a race start. We have yellow flag currently in sector 1. No safety car as of now. I think one of the Mercedes is out, but I am not sure if he carried on or no. Because his wheel had come off. Hamilton's wheel was off. One of the Alfa Romeos locking up there at the back. I think Show locking up at the back. And Mercedes having a terrible, terrible start to the race. Russell complaining that he has got some damage. Well, definitely that was an over optimistic move, I think, from Hamilton going into turn one. But as they say, if you see a gap, you need to go for it. But oof, guys, you cannot miss this race. This is, I think, one of the many things that is going to make this race interesting. So if you don't have a Discord account, make one, join us. The link is in the pinned comment and come watch the race. Hamilton is out of the Grand Prix. So we have the first disqualification. First, no, actually, second, if you were to see Science, because I don't think Science also has started the race. So, 2 disqualifications. Russell having some damage. I think maybe a front wing change and fresh set of tires for him. We have a full blown safety car underway, and this is the perfect time to get the overlays. Let's go. I am quickly going to try to get to my. Hamilton was very, very aggressive going into turn one, and hence we saw that contact. But yeah, he did get a beautiful start. So I think that move was coming, but it could have taken he could have taken some time and then carried on. I'm quickly gonna get the team radios and stuff because I have time. We have safety car action, so we won't see any overtakes. Although if I do miss anything, you guys can let me know. George Russell has pitted and comes out. Will come back obviously in last position, but shit, I forgot what I did last time to get that thing. Sorry. F1 TV. team radio, and we had race control messages, right? Should come up on screen now. I'm sorry. We need not live radio, we need radio transcripts. I'm sorry. Done. Perfect. We are all sorted, guys. There are no transcripts yet. And Lewis Hamilton has lost the streak of scoring a single point every single race this season. That streak has been broken. We are still having the safety car. They'll probably clear the car out now, and I am all set, guys. I'm so sorry for that, but yeah, next time I will see the race start time well in advance and plan in advance. I'm so sorry. Welcome everybody to the stream. If you are new, like the stream, subscribe if you haven't already. Turn one incident involving, you guys can see that, right? Done, right? You guys can, perfect, yeah? Perfect. Done. We are all sorted, guys. Let's go. And Lewis Hamilton sitting on the Vespa and is headed to the pit lane where he'll meet his engineer, his team, and will not be very happy about that. He had a beautiful starting position on the grid and would have loved to finish the race and probably a podium finish, but things weren't meant to be in his race today. Piastri has caught up on very well. I don't know what happened there. Piastri was in. Actually, yeah, because both the Mercs are out, so Piastri definitely benefited from that situation. Piastri, Alonso, and actually everyone starting from fourth on the grid has benefited from that. And we have a lot of people pitting. Bottas pitting, K-Mac pitting, Stroll pitting, Lawson pitting. I'm quickly gonna also turn on the AC. It was quite hot here. And I have no clue why the radio transcripts are not coming up. Probably it should come. Probably it's a bug or something, but probably it's a beta version, so probably that's why it's not coming up. We have 6 people in audience. You guys can join my Discord server, make an account quickly, and join my Discord server to watch the race live. I generally try to stream these races live whenever possible, whenever at home, whenever I have my PC available with me. So generally, I have been streaming regularly all the races. I don't think I've missed any particular race in between. Welcome everybody. Welcome Born to Craft. Welcome Renboy Gaming. Welcome everybody. Quickly gonna turn on the AC. Safety car is gonna end now, and we're gonna be away with racing soon. And it's all gonna be up to Max Verstappen when he wants to restart the race, and we have the others following him. Incident involving car 27 Hulkenberg noted for incorrect starting position, and we have the radio transcripts as well back. Let's go. Nice, lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Let's go. I'm sorry, I know it's blocking a part of the track there, but bear with it. And Max was tapping, weaving around, warming up his tires and his green flag, and Max Verstappen is underway. Lusail International Circuit is what we are racing at today. Beautiful start by him, and I don't think anyone would even doubt that Verstappen is going to win today's race. So I think all of us should. Oh, actually, I'll just quickly put up a poll as well. Who do you think is going to win the race? I forgot to put that also. See, when you are short on the time and following, not following deadlines is what happens. Who will win? Well, luckily I didn't put the poll before because I would have definitely put Hamilton or Russell on there, but now I wouldn't put them. I will put Verstappen. I'm not going to add Verstappen. We'll add who will win, matlab who will come second basically. Piastri, Leclerc, Alonso, and give me another one. Alonso, and let's add Norris up there. And I don't think there are any moves happening at the moment because I think DRS is not enabled as of now. Most of the drivers are on medium compounds except for Perez and Lawson, probably playing the long game here. Yeah, cars following each other very closely. And since we are racing at Qatar today, and Qatar is basically a desert, so there is a lot of sand and sand that blows up on track. So whenever these guys go off the track even a little bit, and if there is like a little bit also of sand accumulated there, by the sheer speed that these cars have, we see a lot of sand in the air, and it feels like, oh no, what's happened? But actually, it's not that major. And Hulkenberg goes around Yuki Tsunoda and overtakes him comfortably. That was a nice move and cleanly done. Incident involving Hulkenberg under investigation for starting in an incorrect starting location. And Russell goes around Perez, I guess. Yes, and he overtakes Perez. Perez is on the hard compound, so definitely is a lot slower compared to Russell, who is on a fresh medium compounds. Perez obviously playing the long game. Perez and Lawson playing the long game. Probably instead of a 3-stopper, will be looking for a 2-stopper maybe. And if they have an incident that has happened, and if a safety car is out, then they'll probably take benefit of that and pit even sooner or later, whatever, depending on the situation. But if Hulkenberg has started in the wrong position, what about the guys behind him? Don't they know that they are in that position? Maybe, I don't know. Verstappen setting the fastest lap of the race, and now that fastest lap is taken by Oscar Piastri. They're looking strong, although he's not within DRS zone, but 10 seconds time penalty for Hulkenberg for incorrect starting position. I think the F5 messages here are much more updated than the stream that I'm watching. We have 7 people watching. Yeah, only 7 people. We have 38 people on YouTube, and out of that, only 7 people on Discord. Damn. Sad. You guys are missing all the action that's happening on the Lusail International Circuit in Qatar. DRS is now enabled. Alonso trying to close in on Piastri. Don't know how much he's closing in, but since DRS is now enabled, he just needs to come within a second, and having a little bit of a what would you call that? Excursion of the track, having a little bit of excursion of the track, and comes back. Lost a lot of, not a lot of time, but did lose a little bit of time. And Max Verstappen setting the fast lap of the race once again. A 1 minute 29.083. And Albon getting a little bit, what do you call it? A little bit squirrely, trying to overtake Sonora, but not meant to be. Maybe another lap. Give it another lap. We don't want you to be over optimistic and crashing into the guy ahead. 8 laps done out of the 57 laps, 49 laps to go. Lance Stroll having not a great weekend and still is not in the points, in 16th position right now, and he's not had great races. I read a YouTube comment on one of the videos where Alonso did well. It's like Alonso's back might be pairing now by carrying the entire team of Aston Martin. So he's performing at another level, Alonso, but he's not getting that support from his teammate. I don't know if he's gonna continue, what's gonna happen, but his performance has been very poor in comparison to his teammate. Although Alonso is a lot more experienced, and you cannot compare both of them, but he at least needs to be close to what he's performing. Like if Alonso is 30, at least needs to be 7th or 8th at least. But after the crash in Singapore and then not making it up to Q2, being out in Q3, Q1, not having great weekends. Maybe he can do a recovery drive. Although seems impossible. Not impossible, although seems a little difficult, but yeah. So basically, Red Bull, last race they had their constructors sorted. I think it was the Japanese Grand Prix. They had their constructor championship secured, and the Qatar Grand Prix they have secured their driver championship as well. And that too with only one man performing. And how is he performing? Is that a next level? Guys, we're super close to 10 likes. One more like and we reach 10 likes. Let's go. That stream is recommended to more people around. Let's go. Guys, I can do one thing. I'll just quickly crop this out so that the racetrack also is visible. Is it visible? No, not visible. Maybe a different color would help. Yes, this is better. Hello Shashwat, how are you doing? Welcome. What's up? Sergio Perez chasing Joe for 12th position. Hey Nightbot, what's up? Nightbot is doing well. He's greeting everyone who's joining the stream. Shashwat, interested in watching the race? Come, sir. Come join Discord. Adi would not be joining today since he is Gone for a vacation. जीतेगा तो मुंबई इंडियंस ही. हल्ला मत. हल्ला बोल. नहीं, not हल्ला. Shit. हल्ला बोल is Rajasthan Royals. दुनिया हिला देंगे हम. Shit. I mixed two teams there. Also, one of the main reasons for me starting the stream late and me getting confused that the race is 1 hour later was I was watching the India versus Australia cricket match, and because of that, I lost track of time, and I came late. Generally, I start my stream 30 minutes before the race starts so that we are sorted in terms of all technicalities. Like we have all the overlays in place, all the text in place, everything in place. But since I started it late, I couldn't do anything. I had literally 5 minutes to sort things out. Max Verstappen needs to pit no later than lap 17. I don't know why that is so, but yeah. Max Verstappen needs to pit after the 17th lap, and that is a rule for him. I don't know why. What the hell? All the others are pitting, but Max Verstappen cannot pit. It was a rule announced 4 hours before the race, but I don't know why and what. Alonso coming into the pits. Gasly coming into the pits. 2.5 second stop for Gasly there. And Perez trying to go around the car. Which car is it? Alpha Romeo. It's car of Joe. Sergio Perez into the points now after both the cars pitting. After Gasly and Alonso pitting, we have Perez into the points, but eventually he'll also have to pit. But as I said before, he's playing the long game. He's on the hard compounds, which will last much longer compared to the others on the medium. So, sorry, sir, off to bed early. Okay, no worries, bro, no worries. So it's a good habit, so I wouldn't stop you from sleeping early. You are more than welcome to go and sleep early. कोई ना, WC है, वर्ल्ड कप है, इतना चलता है यार ब्रो, चलता है. And it was very scary at the start how the match started, but a good finish in the end, bro. Bye Shashwat, good night, check the scares, bye. Thank you for tuning in, buddy. I shall see you soon. Piastri into the pits, probably a little longer than usual, 3 seconds, 3.2, 3.1, 3.1, close, 3.1 second stop for Piastri. We have Charles Leclerc also into the pits. I didn't see how his pit stop was, if it was 2 seconder or 3 seconder. Piastri coming out in 13th position. The cars ahead of him are yet to pit. Don't know when they will. But Piastri is on a brand new set of mediums. Norris also has been told to box. Yeah. And if anybody knows why Verstappen... Oh shit, there are some messages which I missed. Sorry. Bro. Sorry. Just saw. Is this race going to be like this? Are they going to follow each other as it is? And is Max Verstappen going to set fastest lap after fastest lap? Another fastest lap for Max Verstappen, 1 minute 29.015. Lando Norris is into the pits. Let's see how his pit stop is. His teammate's pit stop wasn't the best of best, but was decent enough. Let's see how Norris's stop is. Nice stop. That was a 2.4, 2.4, 2.5. I'm missing it by 0.1 today. I don't know what's wrong with me. I missed it by 0.1. Also, Piastri makes his way through the main straight, and as he passes through turn 1, we have Lando Norris coming right behind Leclerc, who has also just pitted for a brand new set of medium tires. Come on, we are done with 10 likes. Thank you so much, guys. Next target 15. Let's go. So that you keep me motivated to do this often. You have to bribe me a little bit to do this often, you know. Otherwise, what's the point? I'm really excited to see what the hard tire strategy is gonna play out as, you know. Like, will they do a two stopper instead of a three stopper and save that 20 odd seconds but lose out on time? I don't know how that is going to work out. That is going to be something interesting to see. Russell is into the pits. Second pit stop of the race for George Russell. Will probably go on the hard set. Which tires is George Russell on? Not able to make out from that angle. Probably hards if I'm not wrong, because mediums, he started on mediums probably. I don't know. Alonso going around the Alpha Tauri and overtakes easily. Which tire is George Russell on? Show us. It's clear that the pace is strong, so let's really try to make use of it for the next time, says Norris. Nice. That's some positive radio message from McLaren. It's Lando Norris. George Russell, 2 stops. For him, he's the only driver with 2 stops. And they haven't showed me the camera angle yet and to figure out which compound he is on, which tire compound he is on. What a beautiful start we had, and that race has had its peak in the start, and now it's starting to slow, but it is going to be interesting surely with strategy and the tire degradation coming into play. Another fast lap by Max Verstappen, a 1:28.712. The gap between first and second already 22.130. Basically, the others have pitted, and hence that gap is that much. And Verstappen has been mandated to stop after 17 laps. But once he does that, I think he'll again come back in first only. No doubt there. Even if he comes in second position, probably it'll be an easy overtake on Albon. Perez, it shows that Perez is in third position, but that is the case because he hasn't pitted yet. And once he does, he is going to fall down the order. And yeah, probably will finish into the points, but I don't think it's going to be a podium finish for Perez. Let me know if you agree. Our Discord watch party stage having some interesting conversations. Once it pits, he will be back to his OG place. Another fastest lap, 1:27. He's pushing hard on these tires because he knows he has to pit now. It is a requirement, it's a necessity for him to pit on the 17th lap. I don't know why that is. I need to figure out and I will let you know why that is. But Verstappen has been mandated by the FIA probably to pit on the 17th lap and not before and not later. So he will come into the pits now. He has a 23-second lead through the race, and once he pits out, he'll come out right ahead in front. Or probably in second position, if I am not wrong. And Lando Norris overtaking K Mag there. Next car ahead, his friend Leclerc. I don't know if they're good friends, but yeah. Next person ahead for Lando Norris is Charles Leclerc. And Red Bull's mechanics getting ready. The pit crew is getting ready for the world champion to come in for his pit stop on the 17th lap. Pet limiter on 60 kilometers an hour, and I don't know, 60 or 90, whatever it is. And that was a good stop. 2.6, 2.6, 2.6, 2.4. Off by 2.2 seconds now this time. Normally it was 0.1, but off by 0.2 seconds this time. Nice stop. We have Albon pulling up through the main straight. And will Verstappen come ahead? No, he wouldn't. He will come in second position, sorry. And Albon is our new race leader temporarily. Perez also pits, was on the hards, and now will go on the medium compound most probably, and will fall down in 15th position probably. Albon also hadn't pitted. That's why he's a race leader. I'm so sorry. I thought Albon had pitted, and yeah, Albon has been told to box. Probably his second stop, or I think this is his second stop. Albon's second stop. Not sure though. If anyone knows, let me know. I say so, but no one replies, so it's okay. अब तो आदत सी है मुझको ऐसे जीने में. I'm a terrible singer, I know. Please do not write anything about my singing. Liam Lawson is being chased by George Russell, who is in 14th. Scholl is advised to pass Alonso as soon as he comes near to him so that he doesn't lose time there. Probably Alonso is pitted and Stroll hasn't pitted yet, so Alonso has been told. Stroll has been told to let Alonso pass. When Albon comes into the pits and Verstappen leads the Grand Prix once again. Lando Norris making a move there on Charles Leclerc, coming on the main straight with DRS. And Lando Norris moves up to 6th position. Leclerc trying to fight back, but not meant to be. The McLaren is super duper strong. And they're showing some incredible performances through the races that have happened in the past few weeks. Amazing performance, and I don't know what upgrades they've gotten. But if this is the case, it will be very interesting to watch all the teams next year, like super duper close to each other. Fernando Alonso goes past his teammate as per the instruction given to Stroll. Definitely. Valtteri Bottas in 3rd position, and Alonso is chasing Valtteri Bottas, who I don't think has pitted and hence is in 3rd position. And easy pass for Alonso as he breezes past the Alfa Romeo of Valtteri Bottas. Valtteri Bottas. 15 likes is our target for today. Let's go. Like the stream if you haven't already. We are 20 laps done out of the 57 laps to go, so we have 37 laps more to go. Yeah, 37 more laps to go. It feels like the race is happening quite very quickly today. Like laps are passing by very quickly. Like I thought that we are like 12, 13 laps and 12, 13 laps are done, but we're 20 laps. 20 laps that have been completed. There's a lot of overtaking happening in the midfield, but nothing at the top of the table. Verstappen, as usual, leading the Grand Prix with Piastri in 2nd with a 7.5 second gap already. Verstappen also currently is the world champion for 2023 and is also having the fastest lap of the race for now. Probably towards the end, someone might steal that 1 point, but in the end, it wouldn't matter for Verstappen if he takes that point home or no, because he's already the champion. Lando Norris chasing Stroll, and breezes past Stroll. Or most of the overtakes we see happening on the main straight, because I think the DRS is available at that time. So, oh, we have Russell going wide and off the track and trying to overtake Gasly there, but they definitely lose a few seconds, few milliseconds, I should say, in trying to overtake Gasly there. Although he will have DRS on the main straight when he comes, and I think should be able to overtake him easily. Russell tried to go the long way around through the outside, but just didn't have enough room there. I think Gasly didn't leave him enough room. But although Gasly was ahead there, so yeah, there was not enough room for that move to be done. So he had to go wide in order to avoid a contact. Okay, you know what time it is. It is time to go in our relaxing, reclining position and yeah, enjoy the race. If there's anything interesting that's gonna happen or is happening, I will keep you guys updated. Till then, I'm tired of speaking for almost half an hour, 45 minutes now. You guys join Discord and you can watch the race for yourselves. We have 11 people currently in the audience, so you guys can join it. All the 13 people or 15 people watching on YouTube, come join in on Discord server. Link is in the pinned comment. We are 3 likes away from 15. If you like the stream, it's gonna be recommended to many others like you who are interested in watching the race. So do join in. I have put up a message up there also. If you, in case, have missed it, there's a message up there for you. Along Albon on the back of Sonoda there, within half a second there. We'll be probably seeing a move there anytime soon. This track, when you see it from the outside, it feels a lot similar to the Bahrain track. The color scheme and everything, no? So very similar to Bahrain. Albon on the radio complaining that he seems slower than he was earlier. He seems to have lost the pace that he was having previously. So Albon not having the pace to overtake Tsunoda. Fast love the race now taken by Lando Norris. Nice. And anytime now, Verstappen probably saving his batteries, charging up his batteries once again, and he'll set the fast lap anytime now. Oh, we have Perez setting up the fast lap now. And Russell makes a move on Gasly finally. There was enough room for him to make that move this time and makes it look easy. Russell started in second position, went back to 20th position, and currently is in 7th position. What a roller coaster ride for George Russell. Started up here, went here, and now trying to do a recovery drive for his team. And he's the only Mercedes on track today since we have Hamilton already out. And it was not that the incident was between two different teams, like not between Mercedes and Red Bull for the matter. It was between both the teammates from the same team, between Russell and Hamilton. So they can't even blame anyone. If anyone knows why Verstappen was told to pit on exactly the 17th lap, do let me know. Or else I'll have to do the research after the race. I'm very sleepy also. George Russell is currently chasing Ocon, the other Alpine driver, for 6th position. Russell constantly gaining half a second on each lap compared to Ocon. So a move is going to come anytime now. Sergio Perez setting the fastest lap of the race. Currently is in the points in 9th position. and these points are like gold dust for Perez. He hasn't been scoring that many that off lately. So yeah. You guys have anything you want to say? If you have anything you want to ask me, you can do so on the YouTube comments, YouTube live chat also, and, and on our Discord watch party stage as well. I think a lot of people haven't joined because it's quite late also, right? The race was supposed to happen at 10:30, will probably end at 12 Indian Standard Time. So compared to the other races that are generally at 7, 8, races scheduled at a much later time. But I think the next couple of races are gonna be this way only because we are shifting to the western side. We're going to Qatar, and after Qatar, I think we're going to US, and I think from US we're going to Mexico. From Mexico, I think we're going back to US. I think there are two races pending in US, if I'm not wrong. One is Las Vegas is one, and I think the Austin race also is one. But I don't remember if the Austin US Grand Prix is done. The Miami one probably is done, but Austin I'm not sure. And then after that, I think last race is the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. I don't know if I've missed anything in between. I quickly need to check what are the next few races that are scheduled. I think in November we should be done with the calendar. Like I think November will be the last race, most probably. The next race is the United States Grand Prix, but which Grand Prix is this? Is this the Las Vegas one or what? I think this is the Austin one, if I'm not wrong, because I don't remember Austin Grand Prix happening. That race is at 12:30. Okay, it's on a Monday basically for me. Then we have the Mexican Grand Prix, which is at 1:30 again on a Monday. So yeah, we are going to have late races from now on. Then it's the Brazil. Okay, I missed Brazil. Brazil is at 22:30. Brazil, United States, Las Vegas is on 18th November. That is also going to be probably at 1 2 only. Okay, it's at 11:30. Much better. Uh, then we have the last race, Abu Dhabi. Abu Dhabi is 18:30 on 26th of November. The 26th of November is the last race for this year, for this calendar, and then I think we'll have races resuming in March. Feb end or March, I guess, right? I think February is when the testing happens, and then March is when we start the racing. The seat is burning, mate. The seat is getting warm. I don't know what is wrong. Oh, they they sit in the car like this, right? And if they don't seal a particular part of the car properly, so there is a lot of air that comes from the outside, right? So if they don't seal the car properly, the air coming in makes the seat and cockpit a little warmer than usual. Alonso coming into the pits probably to get a new set of tires and also to fix his seat. Let's see what they're doing. I don't know if they did anything to his seat or something, but they did go on a fresh set of tires, and there's a 2.3 second stop from Alonso. Gasly, a very, very slow pit stop. That was a 3.6 seconds probably. No, that was a 4 second stop. Almost missed it. We have Gasly with a 4 second stop, slower than usual. Comes out, and 30 laps more remaining. Logan Sargent into the pits. 3.3 second for him. And I don't know what is wrong with Perez. Perez gets a 5 second penalty for track limits. There is something horribly wrong that is going on with Sergio Perez. I don't know what it is. If it's pressure from his team, It's just underperforming. I don't know what is wrong with him. A 5 second penalty for him. He wants to push hard, and I guess that is the reason he's trying too hard to be perfect and making these errors, silly errors. He needs to race with a cool and composed mind and race as he did before at the start of the season. He was doing quite well. Suddenly, he's dropped dropped his performance. He's just performing horribly. Last race also they had to do damage control. They retired his car and then sent him out to serve the 5 second penalty. But then again today we have him serving a 5 second penalty. I don't know if it will apply to the end of the race or if he has to serve it during the race when he pits. Very, very sleepy for some reason. You guys excuse me if my eyes are shut in between. Please excuse me. And Piastri trying to overtake Albon. He has better traction, he has better pace. He'll try to go around the outside, but not meant to be on this particular section of the track. We'll probably try again a few corners later. And no, Piastri trying, but Albon defending like a champion. Maybe coming up on the main straight with the pace that McLaren have. That move should look easy, but he has definitely lost a few seconds behind Albon. Main straight, anything happening, gaining, and down the inside he goes. Easy peasy move for Piastri. Piastri is currently in P4, the leading McLaren driver. Norris is in 7th, Piastri is in 4th. The tire deck on this track is crazy, man. They can literally do 13-14 laps and then they have to pit again. Let's see what the poll is saying till the time. Russell's engineer saying we are looking for a P4 here, so keep it on track and drive aram se, not take a lot of risks, and you should finish P4, which is a good finish considering the start that they had. So yeah, let's see what the poll is saying till the in the meanwhile. Piastri is leading. Well, I think you guys are going to be absolutely right. Those the 46% people who voted for Piastri, I think Piastri is going to actually we know who's going to win. So what I meant by who do you think will win today is who will come second, because we know Verstappen is going to win and he's already champion. So we are not even considering him for the win today. Our race winners will start from second position onwards. So who do you think will come in second position? Piastri, Leclerc, Alonso, or Norris? Norris seems unlikely. I think Piastri only is more likely to win, but Formula One, anything can happen at any particular given time. So, and Norris overtakes Guan Yu Zhou very, very easily. Is there another limit that Verstappen has to follow when he has to do the second stop? Like 17th lap, he had to pit for the first time. Is there another condition like that he needs to pit at a particular lap? Let's have a managed increase in pace at this point, says GP. And Verstappen's like, what's that? Pick up the pace from here, but it has to be sustainable, is what Lambiacy meant by that message a sustainable increase in pace. Norris first lap of the race, 1 minute 26.216. Charles Leclerc going around. Lance Stroll makes it move. Doesn't. Oh, it makes it move. Makes it move. They were side by side, but Charles Leclerc's right in 10th position, where he's going to get 1 point at least. So basically, he's in the points right now. All the drivers making 2 stops except for Joe, Albon, Verstappen, and another guy. I missed it. I think Perez, right? Perez has also pitted one. Both the Red Bulls have pitted only once. And I'm probably looking at a 2 stop most probably. Are Verstappen and Verstappen and Perez. Perez has already served that condition to be on 2 different set of tires. Perez started on hards and currently on mediums. Verstappen started on mediums, then is also on mediums now, so he'll probably go on the softs or probably the hards. Perez comes into the pits. I think he'll go on a fresh set of hards. Oh no, they are retiring him. Oh no, they are actually serving the 5-second penalty at the moment. They serve the 5-second penalty and send him out on a fresh set of mediums again. So it will be a 3-stop only then for Perez most likely. Hard medium, medium, and now medium softs maybe, or mediums again. Everything will work for them. A 2.8 second stop, but if you include the penalty, then it was a 7.8 second stop for them. We do see a lot of overtakes once these drivers are on new and fresher tires, so that's when they have better grip, and that's when we see the overtakes happening. And now drivers are starting to pit again. Ooh! Tsunoda and Albon fighting there, and that was some intense action. I thought that Albon would make an easy move, but he's on the hard tires and just pitted, so doesn't have enough temp in those tires to stick the move. Tsunoda pushing his elbows out and not letting Albon take that position. Russell pits for the hard compound tires, a 2.6 second stop for him. Norris setting up the first lap of the race once again, and we are finally into the 1 minute 25. Yellow flag, someone's off. I think it's that Lance Stroll or is that Alonso? We have Alonso out, and he resumes back, but he's lost 1 place, and now Charles Leclerc also takes advantage of that and goes around the outside of Alonso. And we have Bottas also going to try to take advantage of that situation. He's right at the back of Alonso there. He's lost 2 positions at the moment to Russell and Leclerc. Verstappen has been told to box. And I think he'll come back also in first position, be ahead of Piastri with a gap of 4 plus 8, with a gap of around 8 to 9 seconds. Hopefully it's a good stop. Losing the rear end and going off the track, and going on the gravel trap. Resumes back but loses 2 places. Ooh, he came out also a little bit. That was scary. That could have been scary. Could have seen Leclerc ram into the back of Alonso, but Leclerc controlled that well. That might go under review because that was an unsafe race. Race restart, not restart. He resumed the race in an unsafe manner. So from that angle, it seemed unsafe, but I don't know if it was really unsafe. If it was unsafe, then probably Leclerc might have said something on the radio, which you guys might have seen over here, which I didn't see anything. But if you did, let me know. The track is quite dusty at the moment. I think because of that one excursion that Alonso had of the track, that one part of the track is quite dusty. Verstappen into the pits, a 2.5 second stop for him, and will come out with a gap of 8 seconds, is my prediction, according to my calculation, because in one pit stop you generally lose around 26 seconds. So compared to 33-second gap that he had with PS3, I think it should have been a 8-second gap. Yeah, I'm absolutely right. That is the gap between Verstappen and PS3, exactly 8.1 second. Lovely. So that means that I know my maths well. I can do subtraction very nicely. And George Russell makes it to P4. That's what his engineer said. That is the best result that we can get today. P4 is the best we can do because I don't think he has a chance of chasing Norris, except for if he has if he has a problem with the car. Sergeant complaining he's not feeling well about the car at all. Sargent is struggling a lot. He doesn't seem to be very comfortable with the car, but yeah, he needs to show his worth. I think the American driver is the only one who doesn't have a Logan Sargent doesn't have a confirmed seat for next year, if I'm not wrong. I think that's the only seat that's available as per my knowledge. I think there were two, but one of them got signed again. I don't know which one that was. I don't remember. But I think Sargent's seat is yet to be confirmed. But as 7th and his teammate is into the pits with the 2.8-second stop. Alonso was doing very well, but lost out on that small error that he made and lost 2 places there to Russell and Leclerc. Man, if McLaren is able to keep this up, there's no stopping them from like coming at least third or second. I think there is constructor champions we have uh, Red Bull obviously up there. Then I think we have Mercedes. Then we have Ferrari, and then we have sorry Red Bull, Mercedes, Ferrari, Aston Martin, and then we have McLaren, right? I think if they perform like this as it is, like a 2-3 finish consistently, and podium finishes consistently, then definitely third or third is possible, I guess. I'll just quickly check because even I'm not sure if they're fifth. There's only one driver performing from Aston Martin at the moment. It's Alonso, and still not putting the performance as he should. And similar is the case with Red Bull and Verstappen and Perez. So Verstappen is the only driver consistently performing, putting in the laps, putting in some amazing wins, and on the other hand, Perez is just getting penalties. It's Red Bull, Mercedes, Ferrari, Aston Martin, and McLaren. Yeah, so I was right. McLaren currently in 186 points, Aston Martin in 222 points. So I think a fourth position is likely. I don't think they'll be able to catch up with Ferrari, who are in 288 points, basically a 100-point difference. And 100 points, I think, to cover in uh, five races is a little difficult and doesn't seem possible. But you never know. Red Bull is almost double the points to the second position. Red Bull is at 630 points, whereas Mercedes is at 314 points. So almost double the points, basically. Perez under investigation once again for tracks limit. Uh, Maybe another 5-second penalty coming for him. You never know. He's trying to push. I don't know what's the point of him even pushing so hard right now that he's exceeding track limits, or it's just silly error. Perez has his contract till the end of 2024, but I don't think if he performs this way, they will try even want to continue with him. And another 5-second penalty for Perez for exceeding track limits. Oscar Piastri, next pit stop no later than lap 43. He's also been given an indication and a ultimatum to pit no later than lap 43. I don't know why this is, why the FIA is trying to control when they pit, or is it something that they are trying to test the tires? I don't know. Maybe it's got something to do with testing the tires and to develop uh, much better tires for the next season, for next year. Sorry guys, I'm very sleepy. I'm gonna apologize for yawning and maybe trying to put you guys also to sleep. Five-second penalty that is already served before, and another 5-second penalty that he gets again for exceeding track limits. Maybe something to do with the mental state also, like he's under a lot of pressure that if he doesn't perform, he's gonna lose his seat, and that is something that's bothering him, and he's not able to concentrate on his race and has these things at the back of his mind. Maybe. One of the Alfa Romeo's fitting. We have Bottas coming into the pits, and we also have Lance Stroll coming into the pits, and we also have K Mac coming into the pits. So once we see one car pitting in, there is like a queue behind them. 17 more laps to go. Slow pit stop for Stroll there. A 3.7-second stop. K Mag also a very very slow stop. 5 seconds more. Yeah, 4.6 seconds for him. Hulkenberg into the pits. Another slow stop. That was also a 4.5-second stop. No, that was a 3.1. I was way off on that one. Liam Lawson 2.6. Not bad. Good one. Verstappen, as I said earlier, setting the first lap of the race. 1 minute 25.693. He was going to need something stronger than Red Bull after this. Definitely. Red Bull. Sergeant probably is a little unwell, I think. And he's not feeling well. So probably he's going to retire Will be a third retirement of the race. He's struggling quite a lot. Okay, so he just put out of the way for one of the drivers. They don't give you a penalty for track limits if you make the mistakes once or twice. You get a warning. But I think if you do it repeated, you do it multiple amount of times, then you get a penalty. Repetitively. Yeah, I don't know. It's a little tongue twister. Repetitively. Logan Sargent is into the pits and retiring his car. He's not feeling up to the mark. Not feeling great. Probably a little unwell. I don't know what's wrong. He would have definitely loved to finish the race and prove to his team, but he's not feeling it. He was not feeling well, and he said it on the radio a couple of laps back. I think around the 35th lap or so. But he was determined to race and finish the race. But yeah, in the end, I just couldn't continue. Max Verstappen, next pit stop no later than the 52nd lap. I don't know why they're setting these limitations, although my theory is that they're developing the tires and need to test few things and they need to run a certain number of laps. And for that reason, they are giving those instructions. Verstappen is on the hard tires, so probably will race till the end. No, I think he will have to pit once though. I think he will have to pit again. Free has been told to box, and this will be the last pit stop for him, and they need to be doing the pit stop nicely and cleanly without any error so that he finishes on the podium in second, most probably. Leclerc also told to box, and we might see, as I said, one driver boxes and then we see a line behind forming, see a queue forming behind. Oscar Piastri being the first ones to pit now, followed by Leclerc, and you never know, they might pit the others as well behind. Tire degradation on this track being immense and intense. Generally, a one stopper only is like a two stopper only basically is like you have to think twice, thrice before making that call. But three stopper is like tire degradation is quite a lot. A 5 second penalty for Lance Stroll. I don't know for what reason I missed that. But I think that was also for track limits, most probably. Not sure though. Piastri being the first ones to come into the pits now. And that was a 2 second, 2.2, 2.2, 2.2, 2.2, 2 second. I said 2 first and then I made it 2.2. Beautiful stop from Piastri there. As I said, they had to make that pit stop very clean and quick. Pierre Gasly also getting a 5 second penalty for track limits. Drivers not able to keep it on the track, having a small excursion, having 4 wheels of the track. Yeah. Leclerc also beautiful stop, 2.1 seconds, comes out on the mediums. Perez serving the 5 second penalty and then also changing for a fresh set of tires, a 7.9 second stop for him. So -5 would be 2.9 seconds. Basically a 3 second stop from Red Bull for Perez. Verstappen setting the fast lap of the race once again, trying to build a gap between the person in second position, that would be Norris at the moment, who will have to probably pit. Yeah, he has been told to pit. Box is the call for Lando Norris. Needs to be a good stop, as they did with Piastri. That was a good stop. 2.1, 2.1, 2.1, 2.1, 2.1, 2.1, 2.1, 2.1. Exactly right. Let's go. 2.1 second stop for Norris there. And they're going to be so close. Who's going to come ahead? Is it going to be Norris? Is it going to be Piastri? I think it's going to be Norris. They're so close. Both of them on hard compounds, although Piastri on one lap older tires. He has the grip, he has the heat, he has the temperatures that are required. Norris will probably need another lap or so to have those temps with the tires, to have better grip. Verstappen almost having a free pit stop now. He will come back if he pits now behind Russell, but I think Russell is also going to pit anytime now. If he doesn't pit, then Piastri and Norris are going to catch him up, and then he's going to lose more places than he would have lost normally. 3.1 second stop for Alexander Albon, man. So many pit stops. I'm tired of talking about pit stops. Every now and then I'm like, this guy coming into the pits, a 3.1, 2.2, what not. So many pit stops happening. Logan Sargent showing a replay, who's retired on the 40th lap. He's trying to come out of the car, but definitely not filling up to the mark, and he's struggling to come out of the car. Trying to grab the side rails, trying to grab the not the side part, the halo, and then get out so that they will fall down. Perez giving way for his teammate Max Verstappen. Perez, Perez, Perez. Perez has been lapped by Max Verstappen. And, yeah. It's time to box now for Max Verstappen. I think he's been given the deadline to pit, not after lap number 52, right? Yeah. Pierre Gasly getting another penalty. I think this is the second one for Pierre Gasly, if I'm not wrong, for track limits. I think it was Gasly or Ocon, I'm not sure, but I think this is the second one for Gasly, although I don't remember. Oh yeah, they both have, Perez and Gasly both having uh 5 second penalties, two 5 second penalties, basically 10-second penalty. 10 laps to go. 10 laps to go. We're going to hold position, bring it home, is what Norris's engineer says. Why do we want to do that? We have a big gap. Really a lot quicker. Norris definitely wants to overtake his teammates, but it has been told it's a team order for them to hold positions and not to overtake Astro. They want Oscar also to get a P2 under his belt. Maybe they just want to have a speed race and not having both the teammates fight, and then that would cause and have a risk of both the teammates colliding into each other, which they don't want. They want to. Albon getting a 5 second penalty for track limits. So many penalties for track limits. Damn. Driver struggling to keep it on track. Norris is setting in the fast lap of the race, trying to push so hard to show that he has better pace than his teammate. Norris is supremely fast, setting back-to-back fastest lap of the race to show that he has the pace and he's much quicker than his teammate. Both the top two will pit again, although Verstappen will pit and come back again in first position, but Russell will pit and probably come back in fourth position. So yeah. Will Russell be able to take this tires to the end? I doubt so because he will lose time drastically. But I think they should go for that, like continuing on the hards maybe, unless and until the car is really undrivable, maybe then. Came back angry. He's been told to do some setting on his steering wheel, and he's shouting to his engineer, "It doesn't make sense. What are you guys doing?" Then he didn't say that. No, he just said it doesn't make sense. Albon, 5-second penalty for him as well for track limits. They're getting penalties after penalty. I hope the top three, top four don't do such mistakes and don't have penalties. If they do, then their position is at risk. George Russell has been told next pit stop no later than lap 50. So if they want to pit him for a new set of mediums or soft tires for the remaining 7 laps, then they will have to do in the coming 1 or 2 laps. On lap 50th, they'll have to make that call if they want to pit him on. Daniel Ricciardo still hasn't recovered, dude. I don't know. That fracture is taking a lot of time to heal and for him to come back. I'm missing Ricciardo. Lawson has been racing in his space since the last 4 or 5 races now. I forgot to see that when they said Ricciardo. That's when I realized that Ricciardo is not racing. It's Lawson. Lawson getting some intense experience under his belt. Driving in the seat of Daniel Ricciardo, man, crazy. What an opportunity he's got. Generally, is that someone is having some fever or someone's injured, so it's just one race that the reserve drivers are racing, but Austin has got to race for 4 or 5 races now, I guess. I think it was the Dutch Grand Prix when Ricardo was injured. I think after the Dutch Grand Prix we had 4 or 5 races. I don't remember. Russell, if he wants to pit, needs to do so now. And yeah. Russell has to pit no later than lap 58. So if they want to pit him, the call for box has to come now. Verstappen has already started with the 51st lap. Russell will come into the pits. Yes, he does come into the pits. Have a speed limiter on. Go on the soft compounds most likely. It's very hot and humid at Qatar. Verstappen also was told to box. 33-second gap between him and Piastri, so again will come out 8 seconds ahead of Piastri. Everyone has done 3 stops except for Joe. Will probably pit again, and Russell has done 4 stops because of his incident in the first lap. Although good recovery drive from him. He's in 4th position now. Lovely, lovely recovery. And what a camera angle. Lovely. Not a great stop. 3.1, my guess. Or 4.1. 4.1. That was not quick. So instead of an 8-second lead that he would have had if that would have been a clean stop, it is going to be probably a 7-second. A 6 to 7 second. This Verstappen comes back out in P1. And the gap is 6 seconds. Yeah, 6-7 seconds as I said. Gap is now 6 seconds. Oh, actually 5 seconds now. Reduced even further. Now 4 seconds. The front left took some time to come off, and hence the stop was 1 or 1.5 seconds slower than the Red Bull benchmark that they have set. Guys are it's so hot there that they have to take the visor a little up so that there's some fresh air coming in. They cannot take it up completely because obviously they're at such high speeds, and Qatar is also not very dusty because of the sand and everything. So if they have something up in their eye or something, then that is a risk. And the Alpine trying to overtake Lance Stroll. He goes off the track. Probably will have to give that position back because he went off the track and took that place. Gasly not giving up the place, but his engineer will probably give him the call to give the place back, or else another 5-second stop penalty is going to come for him. It's going to come his way. Final 4 laps to go. Pierre Gasly and Lance Stroll fighting for 10th position. 10th or 9th position. Carlos Sainz, who is out, I don't know for what reason, because of some issue with his car or something. He's watching the race from the pit lane, watching his fellow teammate Charles Leclerc, currently in 5th position, the only Ferrari on track right now. I think they have the 5th position under their belt, unless and until the car has some mechanical issue. I don't think Alonso is going to overtake Leclerc anytime. Gap already 11 seconds. 11 seconds very difficult to gain in 5 laps. Gasly finally has been told to give back the position, but Gasly giving the position will lose to Perez as well. Gasly, instead of giving 1 place, loses 2 places instead. Perez trying to overtake Stroll now, is in the points, but would have loved to get some extra points from 9th position. Incident involving cars, Gasly and Stroll under investigation, leaving the track and gaining advantage. Okay, well, he gave the position back, but I think it was too soon, too late. Not too soon, too late. I don't know. That is a phrase that I heard. Not sure if it is appropriate for this situation. I think it is, but too late, we could say. Gasly, instead of giving 1 place to Lance Stroll, lost 2 places to Stroll and Perez. If he would have just given that place earlier, he would have not lost 2 places. He would have only lost 1. Five-second penalty for Lance Stroll. Why for Lance Stroll? For track limits, okay, not for the incident with Gasly. Another 5-second penalty for Stroll. So Stroll, no point of overtaking Gasly now. No point at all. 5-second penalty coming his way. So he'll fall back a few places, and Gasly will also come up into the points. Piastri not in a lot of pressure from his teammate. They are close to each other, but the gap is 1.5 seconds. Verstappen also not able to pull out a lead ahead of Piastri. The gap is at 3.9 seconds at the moment. Was at 5 seconds and it's decreased to 3.5. Sorry, it's decreased to 4 seconds now. 1 second they're gaining. They have gained. Guys, I'm so sorry. I'm not going to be showing the podium finish and everything today. I'm very, very sleepy. I'm just going to shut my stream off. Go to sleep. I hope you understand. It's too tired today. Tired in terms that I've not slept properly. So we are close to 15 likes. If you guys haven't liked the stream yet, we're towards the final couple of laps, 2 laps to go. So do like the stream. We're close to 15. Let's hit our target of 15 likes today. It would mean a lot. Thank you. Although it recommends stream to others, but now there is no point of streaming recommended because the race is on. Although it would mean a lot if we reach 15. Thank you. Nice move there from Gasly on Perez. Beautifully done. Probably was of the track, but was very, very close. It was a close call. Black and white flag for Russell for track limit. So he's struggling a lot on those soft tires. He's 2 seconds slower than Leclerc, who is on much older medium tires. So definitely struggling there, Russell. Definitely will not be able to catch up to Norris. They were scared that Russell might catch up to Norris if they are on the softs, but doesn't seem to be the case. I think the 44% people were absolutely right who voted for Piastri. As I said, we start the race winner from second position because Verstappen winning doesn't really matter because he's already the world champion. Lovely weekend for Verstappen. World champion should be happy, should be proud. Third championship for him. Well, he had already secured it yesterday in the sprint race. This race was just a formality. Yeah. He has a faster lap of the race as well. What an awesome maximum points for him. I don't know if anyone steal it if anyone is going to steal it towards the end, but yeah, it seems like he's going to win with maximum points. Piastri is super close to him, 1.1 seconds. Oh no, that gap is between Piastri and Norris. And Max Verstappen wins the Qatar Grand Prix. Piastri finishes in second, and Norris finishes in third. A beautiful finish for Verstappen. Not cannot say so for his teammate, although he is, I think, in the points. When Gasly gets that penalty, he will be in the points, but yeah, 1 point or 2 points wouldn't make a lot of difference to them. And what do I say about McLaren? They've just got better and better and better. Generally, we see Norris outperform his teammate, but today Piastri did well and stayed ahead of his teammate. Norris was wanting to swap positions because he was a lot faster, but in the end, there was no threat from the back, so they decided it was a team order and they decided to keep cars as it is and not to swap. And job well done for them. Yeah, and no one stole the fast lap point from him. He got maximum points. Driver of the day is also Piastri, 27% of the race of the votes. Started sixth, finished second, second podium of the season for him. Well done. Man, also Piastri feels like he's too mature for his age. He's if I would have won a Formula One, not one, but definitely if I would have been on the podium of a Formula One race, I would have screamed at the top of my voice, and yeah, the mic would have just peaked. They wouldn't be able to hear anything except for me screaming. But Piastri, what a mature guy. He's just so calm. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for everything you've done. This and that. Well done to both the McLaren drivers. Guys, I'm second. I need to check something. Yeah, guys, I'm going to end my YouTube stream. I think I'm done. I'm going to turn off the lights and relax and watch the interview and the podium celebration. If you are interested in watching the podium celebration and the post-race interviews, so join my Discord server link for which is in the pinned comment. Come join in and watch it with us. In the meanwhile, thank you so much everyone for tuning in. I'm sorry for starting the stream late, but yeah, hopefully next race we shall be back on schedule. Although we didn't miss the race start or anything, we were right on time, but it's just that my setup wasn't done completely, so that was just one problem. Want to watch the post-race interviews, the podium celebration? Come join on Discord. Link is in the pinned comment. Bye bye, and thank you for watching.
I had a different agenda. Switch up the focus, it's not for the kid. Used to be rapping.